DevOpsDoor is an online academy that conducts master programs on DevOps. This is a live online program conducted by Basil Varghese. The training includes 90 hours of instructor-led live online training, 4 major projects, 9 months of recorded videos and training portal access, and 9 months of trainer support. Basil Varghese, the trainer, has 6 years of training experience and 12+ years of IT experience. He worked for many startups and big IT companies, managed complex IT problems. He is the co-founder and managing director of Edgedoor. Basil conducts online and corporate training all over the world. Let's take a look at the topics list. Our DevOps Master Program primarily focus on container orchestration, continuous integration, continuous delivery and continuous deployment, continuous monitoring, configuration management, AWS cloud computing, shell scripting and Python programming. Container orchestration training. Container orchestration training is a 16 hours program primarily focused on Docker and Kubernetes. After completing the training, we will support you on a scenario-based project that extensively use containerization. In this training, you will learn to build your software services into a Docker image for continuous shipping. Few applications we demonstrate includes JavaScript applications, Java applications, Ruby applications, Python programs, PHP applications, etc. Then you will learn how it helps your project delivery by quickly collaborating your teams. You will learn how Docker helps your development team to achieve CI efficiency, QA team to achieve continuous testing, and operations team to achieve continuous delivery and deployments. After you Dockerized your software applications, you will learn how Kubernetes orchestrate your Docker infrastructure, how you run your micro Docker services in a Kubernetes cluster, scale up or scale down resources on demand, achieve automated deployments, manage cloud resources from a cloud provider like AWS, create virtual clusters, achieve networking isolation and security. You will finally work on a project that demonstrate image building and automation in real time, image storage and distribution at scale, real-time CI/CD practices in container environment, production deployment and rollbacks, cloud integration, etc. Continuous integration. Continuous integration is a 22 hours training program that demonstrate tools such as Git, GitHub, Ant, Maven, and Jenkins. You will also work on a scenario-based project that helps you understand CI/CD practices in real-time environments. In this training, you will learn different problems in IT, and your responsibilities as DevOps engineer to solve those problems. Look at few problems in IT, lots of dependencies for each project, how do you manage them, lots of projects, how do you build them, lots of testing and validations, how do you automate them, lots of team and engineers, how do they collaborate, a huge production environment, how do you deploy it, lots of reports, how do you validate them, lots of services, how do you monitor them? Well, let us learn the solutions now. CI/CD training includes few tools such as Git, GitHub, Ant, Maven, Nexus, and Jenkins. We will use all the tools on a sample Java project to make CI/CD learning more engaging. You will build an automated pipeline that wait for a code change by your developers, compile the code when code change occur, test the new code functions, generate and validate the reports, resolve code dependencies and build executable files, store and orchestrate all the executables, launch and deploy testing environments, conduct automated testing, generate automated reports, validate reports, provide automated feedback to developers in an event of failure. Now developers can work and deliver quality code continuously. You will learn to continuously deliver, deploy, and monitor your environments. After your executable files completed preliminary validations, you will learn how they will undergo series of validation through different environments and finally deployed to production environment. You will also learn how to implement continuous monitoring after your code is deployed into production. Finally, you will work on a major project and implement industry best CI/CD practices. Configuration management. Configuration management is a 12 hours training program primarily focused on Ansible. The training includes a scenario-based major project. When you have a multi-tier application to be deployed into a large production environment, lots of challenges can come up. When you have a distributed application, you need to deploy each one of them into different machines in production. Keeping track of these can be troublesome. You may want to add up more machines into production on demand. All your software application have separate list of dependencies, separate configurations, and environmental settings. And you want these configurations to be applied on their respective machines. Do not worry. Ansible has got you covered. We will learn how to simplify all these configurations using Ansible. You will have a multi-tier major project to work on where you will use Ansible extensively for configuration management, infrastructure management, and deployments. Amazon Web Services Training. Amazon Web Services Training is an 18 hours program that covers different AWS services such as EC2, VPC, ELB, autoscaling, Route 53, S3, RDS, CloudFront, SES, CloudWatch, Python Boto, and EC2 tools. You will run your software applications in an AWS multi-tier environment, ensuring high availability, scalability, fault tolerance, and security. During the training, you will learn how to deploy your complex software applications into AWS Cloud, how to launch and deploy a cluster of virtual machines, build and secure a network where your software stack runs, ensure load balancing, add more virtual machines on demand in real time, store and serve the static files from a distributed storage, build infrastructure globally and ensure automatic failover and fault tolerance, manage access to your software and cloud resources. Manage highly available relational databases, use email services, distribute your web content across the globe for location-based services, monitor all cloud resources, automate the whole process using command line tools, or a Python program. You will finally get to work on a project that demonstrate all scenario we talked about. Apart from mentioned topics, the DevOps Masters program also includes 12 hours of shell scripting and Python programming. In the scripting classes, we focus on automating Linux environments, backup and restore, working with cloud providers such as AWS and Google Cloud, automating monitoring configurations, integrating third-party applications, other cloud and DevOps scenarios. If you are new to Linux, software, and networking, you are advised to take a 16 hours free prerequisites training first before starting the Masters program. It includes Linux basics, user management in Linux, installation on Linux, web servers, application servers, web application deployments in Linux, networking, DNS, IP addressing, Docker basics, hosting your website. To attend a demo, please reach to us. Email, basil@trainingdoor.info, phone, +91 819 740 8582, website, www.devopsdoor.com, LinkedIn username, basilv7. Thank you.